Hello, hello, my darlings, my loves. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. I'm Kylan. Okay, today, yes or no, it's time for yes or no. 5 different piles. I have put 5 beautiful crystals down here to help you guys vibe out which one is going to hold the answer for you. As is always the case here at kylinlight, yes or no, and why. All right, pile number 1, yes or no, and why. We have the purple agate. You guys can, I know, you know how I get about my crystals, but seriously, look at this. Okay, so beautiful. That's like a very royal color purple too, which I love. Okay, and then we have my blue agate. Dreams of the sea. Dreams of the sea. Also, look at that little paw print in there. Is that not the cutest thing I've ever seen on a crystal? It's so lovely. Then we have my golden calcite, who has been traveling around with me for a while. This beautiful, beautiful stone. It really activates a lot of that solar energy, a lot of sun energy in this stone. And, you know, kind of solar plexus activity as well, if you're dealing with that kind of stuff. And we have communication with the throat chakra over here. And we have sort of spiritual awareness with purple, with that crown chakra energy. Over here we have this red agate. Okay, my gosh, you guys, look at this one. This one has like a feather in it as well. How do these stones find me? I don't know, because they do find me, right? This one I got in Portugal some time ago. Of course, it's red, so it's related to the root chakra. We're talking tribe, we're talking manifestation energy. If you're feeling this is like, it's a stone and a shaman. I don't know. Okay, yeah, I'm doing like a whole video talking about my stones. Okay, ooh, that would be a thing. Maybe sometime I'll do that. If you guys would like that, let me know in the comments. And then over here we have my ginormous, amazing selenite palm stone. I have missed you so much, baby. This was home here in New York. I'm back in New York. Yes, that's why I missed a week. I've been traveling and I'm sorry, but I'm back. It's like, sorry, not sorry. Like, you guys know, you get your readings when you need your readings. It's all good. My loves, this selenite is luminous. The selenite is, oh, it's such a dear friend. Oh my gosh, it loves me too. Okay, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you have more than one question, more than one pile, my loves. You know how it is over here at kylinlight. Like, you feel it out. It feels you out, and we get you some guidance on that highest possible path of yours. That's what we're here for. All right, let's check it out, my loves. Hello, pile ones. You guys picked this purple agate. Pile 1, purple agate people. Purple agate people. Pile 1. Beautiful energy, spiritual energy, crown chakra energy. So whatever it is that you guys are asking about, it's already sort of tapping into that sort of higher self messaging for sure. And as we always say here on kylinlight, yes or no and why. Yes or no and why. You need the context and the energy for your yes or no. Centropy. Ooh, I love the energy of this card. Let me show you guys this card a little bit better. Now, is centropy a yes or a no? Like, we need to get more information about that. But centropy is a force, okay? It speaks about energies coming together, okay? This is about energies sort of, it's the way in which like a black hole is formed by a collapsing star, right? And then it explodes into supernova, and then it has this magnetism and this pull. Centropy is like that just forces of energy with regard to expansion and contraction and how they relate to each other. Now that's very sort of esoteric, or like very sort of like, you know, astrophysical. Yes, I'm so into that over here at kylinlight. Astrophysics for sure, all the way. But it also has to do with basically everything in our life. You're either in a state of contracting or expanding. Centropy is about when something is starting to contract in order to then expand, okay? So this is the energy around your question. Now, my loves, as I always say here on kylinlight, we get more information, we get into this, and we will tease out a yes or a no for you for sure. But it has to be, yeah, it has to be that like the yes energies are going to be read in the positive. So you want to make sure you're framing your question such that a yes is a positive outcome. Okay, my darlings? And you know, and it's sort of like by positive outcome is always what we're, yeah, your spirit teams are like, sing it. What we're always doing over here on kylinlight is looking at what is the best possible outcome, okay? So sometimes the best possible outcome for you on your long-term path is a no to your particular question. So you want to really be able to be with an open mind, again, the energy and the context and the why as we sort of look more at really at the situation as a whole, okay? Oh my gosh, I have missed these transparent tarot cards so much, you guys. I'm back in New York City. My phone was dying, so I don't have my microphone in, so if there's like a lot of loud background noise, it's like, welcome back to New York City. And I apologize for that, but it was like, get the reading recorded or charge your phone. So I'm charging my phone without a I'm doing the reading without a microphone so I can charge my phone. Okay. Wow, these needed a good shuffle. I guess they haven't been touched in a couple of months. So, oh my gosh. Okay, my babies. One more. You got it. All right. Oh my God. Your spirit teams, pile ones, are so, this is the thing with that purple stone. Yeah, being like a real crown chakra thing. They have really have a really higher message for you guys. And I mean, already it started out with that sort of like kind of philosophical, like we contract before we expand, but it really is that. So we have here, okay, the Knight of Swords. All right. Love that. Knight of Swords is very fast moving energy too. So if there is some contraction in this situation, I'm getting that like it's gonna happen kind of quickly. I mean, really, I was being given that that supernova image where it's just like the energy comes in, explodes, and then you're like a black hole, like a super magnetic, powerful force. Okay, we have the Two of Swords. All right, that's interesting. And the Two of Swords, if you guys look closely at, if you can see that, I know it's a little hard with the transparent. The Two of Swords generally is characterized by someone who's blindfolded and they're kind of crossing the swords. So they're sort of like closed off. But that can also be a state of reflection or meditation. Very, very much that contraction energy, okay? Ooh, and then the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, that's excellent. Ooh, and then the Queen of Cups. Okay, I love this. Love this. This is beautiful. And it's such a progression here is what they're showing me. So what I'm getting from your spirit team, first of all, is that this contraction energy is like in this situation, it's like that whatever's happening is things seem like they're, yeah, I'm hearing that for some of you, it seems like things are being taken away from you, or like it's like you're going backwards, but it's really like an arrow being pulled, that's being pulled back before it can shoot forth. And this Knight of Swords energy is the foundation of that this is like, you guys are, there's some kind of, I'm hearing like personal mission, I'm hearing commitment, I'm hearing passion and clarity. The Knight of Swords can have almost like a righteous energy. And the Knight of Swords, there's like a charging forward. And you can see here in the characterization in this deck, the Knight of Swords is like kneeling. And it's like making a promise. So there's a promise of movement forward here. But again, there's this centipede, there's this contracting energy. And it's this energy of having to prepare. I'm hearing again, yeah, I'm hearing like almost like a Knight of Pentacles energy of like tilling the soil and planting the seeds, but it's a little more contemplative, like it's like a gestation kind of energy. So there's this, before you can move forward with this Knight of Swords, which is again this commitment to moving forward with whatever it is, which is the foundation here. There has to be this moment of, it's actually of reflection or repose, okay? This is of you guys really, I'm hearing waiting. Yeah. I'm hearing timing. Okay, I'm hearing that you guys really need to kick back and be in a meditative state in order to hear the right timing. In order to move forward with, we've got this Queen of Pentacles energy here and this Queen of Cups. And that, yeah, this is lovely. Look at this like sisterhood energy here. So yeah, okay. So they're saying that the ultimate outcome here, it has more to do with like a heart and emotional fulfillment of the cups than it does with the actual material gain of the Queen of Pentacles. All right, my loves. But that it's, yeah, but that you need to actually go through, there is something about what you're manifesting here. You need to see it. And that's part of this energy feeling like you're going backwards, is that like you're not seeing it yet, okay? But these outcomes are very positive, my love. So like let's just get a little more to kind of seal the deal on this. Oh, they want me to do this. Okay. Oh, I love this. Okay. Oh, so interesting. Okay, your spirit teams are fascinating, you guys, and they really do show up with so much love for you, because they're like, you have to separate these so that they really get this message. Okay, got it. So basically, in seeing the manifestation of something that you're asking about, by the way, pile ones, they're saying the yes or no for you guys is about it is about a manifestation. It's about something that you want. And it feels like it's not coming, but really the energy is just pulling back before it's about to shoot forth. That it is inside of the foundation of your commitment to this in your life. that you are going to be able to be patient and to wait out with the Two of Swords the right timing, that you need to be in a gestative, meditative state, okay? Now, often the Two of Swords speaks of denial, but that is not the case here. This is actually you guys denying any sense of impatience, any kind of rushing of this, and that the Queen of Pentacles, this sort of manifestation, empowerment that is the Queen of Pentacles, totally comes through your ability to be with this energy, to be committed, and to understand when it's a time to wait something out and to gestate, okay, for the right timing, and that this manifestation will come. Your spirit team is saying that this manifestation is a heart fulfilling manifestation, and that it is more about that it is more about what you want on a heart level than it is about the thing itself. I'm hearing for some of you that actually this sort of regrouping and this pulling back moment and the waiting for the right timing is also waiting for the right timing for waiting for the right thing, so that whatever you're asking about okay, they're saying whatever you're asking about can come to you, but it might actually come in a different form, so that materially what you manifest is different manifestation, but it is the thing, it is the vibrational frequency, it is the energy, it is the fulfillment that you are asking for in the first place. That is really interesting, and that is a really important message, my love. So please be with that message. Please get that message. Okay, who wants to talk? Ooh, I love that. My daily crystal inspiration wants to talk. You guys, it's so good to be back in New York with all of my decks of cards. I miss them, and I miss some of my stones, and you know how it is. It's like, it's just, it's great to go away from something. It's great to step back from something for a moment so that you can say hello to it again. Like it really is being reunited. Is beautiful. So there's some people who say that that's what we're doing entirely in this existence, is that we just we step back from our oneness with all of being into a form that we have an experience of separation, so that we can experience the bliss again of divine reunion with the whole of being. I love that. I feel that. I feel that. All right, we're going to get just a little more information here about each of these in order to seal in what's looking like a very positive outcome for you, my pile ones. You just got to, this is why the why. I mean, you've got to be patient. Phantom Quartz, embrace change. I love that. Chrysocolia, start fresh. Okay, got it. Reversed. And fluorite, find peace within. Okay, this is a beautiful message. This is really lovely. All right, pile ones. When it comes to embracing change, starting fresh, and finding peace within, it feels like for some of you with this question, it's again the sort of pulling back. You know that expression like 2 steps forward, 1 step back? It feels like for some of you guys like you're having to go back to the beginning with something, or you're going to have to start over. This coming in reversed is saying it's not that so much as that the situation is requiring a rerouting. So for a lot of you, you're going to get exactly what your heart desires, okay? And you will find it will bring peace for you. But you have to embrace the change over the time that it's taking, because things are rerouting is what I'm hearing, okay? And again, that's part of that, like that things come in so they can burst forth in a new way, okay? There's been these sort of planting of the seeds of ideas, of hopes, of, you've been doing visualizations for some of you, you've been doing journaling for some of you, you really you know what you want. But as you align your vibrational frequency, and that is an inward journey, okay, my loves, you have to go inward to think about how it is that what you want is going to make you feel. How do you want to feel? Because that is the ultimate outcome of this, okay? Is that you will feel the way you want to feel. But this rerouting, okay, it's going to feel like starting over, and it's not. It's just changing. It's just shifting a little bit, and you have to go within to align with the feeling so that the universe can put the right thing in your place. Find peace with this. Make peace with this, okay, my loves, my pile ones. This is a really important message, okay? So So I'm going to get an angel answers here to seal in. This is looking like a yes, my pile ones. Like this is a beautiful yes, but you got to get that message, okay? That it's a yes to what your heart desires, okay? It is not a yes necessarily to how you think exactly it's going to come or how you think exactly it's going to look, okay? I know. And that's what makes life a page turner. The universe is like, surprise, embrace change. And you're just like, oh man, come on, dudes. And it's like, they're like, no, we know better what will fulfill you than you know. And that is because your higher selves, your spirit teams, they are working with a bigger picture. You can't have that big of a picture while you're like in your little human life, right? So this is about seeing the forest from the trees, and they see that for you. Now is also a good time, my beautiful pile ones, to sink this into your bodies. As I say here on Kylan Light, if you use kinesthetic learning, you could get this message on a deeper level, and your cellular memories will remember this message as you're going through this process with this question, okay? They'll remember it for you. So type in pile 1, I receive it, and you put that message through your nervous system up into your neural pathways. You get to remember it at a much deeper level. They want to be assertive, love that. Choose a new direction. Okay, very, very clear. This is really interesting. Okay, first of all, the choosing a new direction is, yes, okay. Oh my God, this is so paradoxical and complex. Wow, your spirit teams really feel like you guys can understand very subtle messages. So I hope they're right. Of course they're right. You're here at Kylan Light. You guys are deep and beautiful. You have beautiful hearts and minds, and I just love you. This message is amazing. So they want you to be assertive in your inner journey. Check that out, okay? So they're not talking about going out and like trying to push the three-dimensional world around in order to manifest what you want. They're saying now is the time to assertively go within and radiate an alignment with how you want what you want to make you feel. They really, 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 really want you to pay attention to the feeling, the emotion you guys are manifesting, because that is the alignment that will call in your heart's desire, okay? Not what your head thinks should happen. And in terms of choosing a new direction, that is the new direction, okay? I'm hearing that a lot of you guys have been assertive in like saying what you want, taking actions, doing the work, like really making that Knight of Swords commitment to your crusade. And they're saying now you need to make a commitment to go within, to embrace that things may shift, okay? It is not a starting over. You are not going back to ground zero. What you are doing is you are pulling in and collecting your energies to recommit to truly what there is to commit to, and that will bring you peace, this new direction. So my loves, this is a yes with a whole bunch of, with a whole bunch of direction as to how to get there, how to get to this Queen of Cups heart fulfillment, and to feel a kind of mastery with both the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups here. Very, very beautiful outcome. Is a journey, is asking something of you, of course. That's what co-creation is all about. We grow in this, my pile ones. I love this reading. This was complex. You are complex and beautiful. I told you it was going to be a spiritual crown chakra, like higher self message. Oh my gosh. Pile ones, I so hope you received this and you typed in pile 1, I receive it, and put this message into your body. And as always, if you're feeling me over here, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss a reading. And I do free reading giveaways for my subscribers, my loves, so you can check out how to enter those in the comment section. My darlings, my loves, they are for subscribers only, so if you do want a free reading from me, they're really sweet, actually. I love doing them, so I'm going to do them for a while. So subscribe. You can enter the giveaways as many times as you want. Okay, pile ones, beautiful, amazing, an ultimate yes, a bit of a journey. You've got this. This will serve you in so many of your manifestations, so much of your wish fulfillment for the rest of your lives when you really get this process down. Really amazing pile ones. Know this, and know most of all, you are so very loved. Hello, hello, my beautiful pile 2s, my blue agate beauties. Oh my gosh, I love this stone. I love this stone. Okay. It's because it just makes me think of the beautiful sea, and I love the sea, as those of you who've been here before know. Okay, kylinlight, yes or no, yes or no, and why? Context and energy. It's going to get, we're going to go deep here. All right, my loves? Ooh, get down. Okay, now, is that a yes or a no? Get down. It's a call to ground. It's a call to, yes, it is a call to manifestation. It is a call to earthing. It is a call to, Spirit is saying, yeah, Spirit is saying, like, for you guys with regard to this question, there's something about having this question, looking for an outcome that's right sized. And that could be any size. It just means that it's that you're looking for like a shoe that fits is what I'm hearing. I don't know what that means. Okay, I definitely need more information about this. Pile twos, what are you asking about? I mean, it's general reading, so you're asking about all kinds of things. Although I find there's always this interesting, I find it actually fascinating, first of all, that YouTube Tarot works at all, but that the yes or no's are so effective. It's really fantastic. So my loves, hi. If you're new, welcome. And if you're returning, oh my loves, my beauties, hi, welcome back. So I missed a week because I traveled back to New York City and I don't have my microphone on because my phone needed to be charged. And it was like, get these kids their readings or charge your phone. So if there's noise in the background, it's because it's New York City and it's loud, and I apologize for that. But this reading, I'm like, this reading is happening. It's happening today. So it has to. You know, spirit teams are like, Kylin, we have a mission at kylinlight, and it is to get these people on their highest possible timelines. This is their highest path. This is your best possible outcome for this question. So make sure you phrase your yes or no so that your yes is a positive outcome, my loves, because we're going to read the energies that way. Okay, and your spirit teams come to me to give you all the information you need in order to get that best outcome. They also want me to always say, to keep in mind for you, my loves, sometimes a no is your best possible outcome because they know what's best for you. So, you know, keep that in mind, my loves. Okay, we have here the Seven of Pentacles. Ooh, there's some work. Okay, we have here the Three of Pentacles. Okay, there's some work with others. Okay, this is good. We have here the Star. Wow, what a beautiful star card. That's very good. They want one more? Okay, got it. Wow, the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, well, this is very beautiful. Get down. And I mean, look at all the pentacles too. And we talk about grounding, like bringing it down, right-sizing it. So we have work and working with others. So there's working alone and working with others. Like, so there really is, like, this is like, you can't just, yeah, okay, so Spirit is saying in order to get the outcome that you want here, you can't just do this alone, okay? And you can't just rely on others, okay? That some of this is going to be like a solo journey in terms of what there is to do. And yeah, your spirit team is saying in terms of what there is to do too, in terms of get down, they're saying what there is to do for a lot of you guys is some very practical stuff, like the day in, day out of stuff, the like sending of the emails, the answering the emails, the like, you know, like eating well enough to be well nourished, to be in a good enough space to like get the work done, right? Like things like this. They're saying bring it down. Your spirit team really wants you to take this star energy, okay? And so first of all, whatever you're working on, this is from the highest on high for you guys. This is destiny path kind of stuff. I mean, the star is your higher self's communication to you. So this is like wish upon a star. This is like, you know, crown chakra, channeling deep, you know, something that's really, really big for you guys. But your spirit team's saying like the answer to this question has to come through this sort of earthly being with it, bringing it down, bringing the energy down to earth, being nothing less than a conduit for this very, very high energy. So the pathway to the realization of this dream, of this vision, is to start with, you know, this sort of like one pentacle at a time, doing the things in the world that there are to do. Now your spirit team wants you guys to be very clear again. You can rely on other people and you can rely on yourself, and you need to do both. There are going to be some things you have to do for yourselves here. There are going to be some things that you're going to need to call in some help with. Okay, and you not to overemphasize one or the other. There's a lot of balance between these two here. I love this transparent tarot, the way like the narrative comes through, the layering of the cards. Okay. Yeah, my darlings, my loves, that's a very, very clear, very powerful message to get to work is what I'm hearing in the world in a three-dimensional way. But your spirit team wants you guys to remember that your inner guidance, your divine wise mind, okay, that like really from the angelic realms, like this directive of working toward whatever it is that you're working toward, okay, is going to guide you each step of the way. So they really don't want you to get overwhelmed. They also don't want you to overwork. What they want you to do is kind of just do the thing that there is to do each day. And if it's one thing, great. If it's 3 things, fine. If it's 10 things, that's maybe too many for a day. So space it out. What are your priorities? They really want you to be guided by your divine inner wise mind so that you're in the flow, so that this work takes on a kind of effortlessness to it. It's just the doing of the things in the world because you've gotten down onto earth and you're getting down this energy to the planet. You are manifesting something beautiful. And we're talking 10 of Pentacles. Okay, over here, yeah, look at that. Look at what comes out of this work. We're talking 10 of Pentacles, all the things beautiful, that this is on this path, that this is really is like whatever it is that you're working on, you do the work and it is going to bear the ultimate fruit. And I mean, you are so guided. What are these all like together? Oh, look at these together. Oh, I'm like, oh, seriously though, look at this journey. This is amazing. Pile 2s. This is beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to get just a little more information just to kind of help you guys with that. I'm hearing for a lot of you with this sort of sense of overwhelm. I'm also hearing for some of you that kind of like, well, what to do next kind of thing. I'm going to look here just a little bit at my Secret Dakini Oracle, and then I'll pull some angel answers at the very end to kind of seal the deal. Mainly on timing, I think, if we can get some timing out of that. Because again, this outcome is very, very positive. This is clear, my loves, my beautiful, beautiful pile 2s. Yeah, and you know, a lot of times too, it's that balancing of that sort of, you know, that divine guidance and the inner guidance system with the like the very physical 3D work in the world. Oh, this one's one more shuffle. Okay. You know, like that is a bit of a balancing act, knowing like when, you know, like when it's time to meditate and when it's time to like, you know, send the emails. So you guys can be guided. You can trust your inner guidance on that. And what I'm hearing is that it's really important to not get into dis-ease with this work. And I'm also hearing too, part of the getting down is getting down into the timing of the earthly realm, such that you don't, look at this. That's no joke. Seriously, you guys are bringing something from the heavens down into this planet through your work in the world. And it's going to take, what I'm hearing is it's going to take the time it's going to take. So take your time with it. Take your time with it. They're just saying don't get discouraged, don't stop. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah. Don't get discouraged. You see these little shoots down here? Okay. Things are growing. Things are growing. Let's get one more. Oh, who wants 2? You got it. Woo! Look at that. Okay. This is also a very earth related card. The tree spirit Yakshi is like earth energy, and it's like a guardian spirit energy that's planetary. And then we have over here the ally, which is also total guardian energy. Sometimes this is related to the devil card, but it speaks more of this, of that energy as a guardian. Whatever this is that you guys are manifesting, it is, again, it is being channeled down from on high. Like this matters. This is good for the planet. The planet wants it. So again, whatever the amount of time is taking, it's really important that you guys not get into like like a scarcity, survival, fear mode, and know that you are protected. Know that you are taken care of. Spirit wants you guys to really work with on this, the mantra, everything is always working out for me. Spirit also really wants you guys to remember that this beautiful outcome here is not just happening over here. You need to ask for help. You want to ask for help from your divine guides. You want to ask for help from the planet. You want to ask for help from actual people, okay? But your spirit team is saying, like, you can't do all of this alone, and you can't leave all of this to other people, that there's a balance between the two. Okay, but this is coming, this is coming, this is happening, this is manifesting. This is a big fat yes, pile number 2s. This is amazing. And this is the end, as always with the NY, this is how you get there. Whoa, okay, span, that one's a little bit, hello, okay. Sorry about that. Pile 2s. Sink this into your body so you remember this message as you are confronted by what I'm hearing is a bit of a long road, okay? I'm seeing this really is taking some time, and again, your spirit team really wants you guys to take your time. I'm hearing also enjoy the journey. Get down with the work. Get down with loving what you're doing. Get down with like loving that you're bringing this beautiful, beautiful vision onto this planet, that you're making something beautiful happen, that you're able to like have this divine guidance, that you're able to be motivated in this way. This is really, really beautiful. So sink this in, type in pile 2, I receive it. It puts that message into your body, through your fingertips, up through your nervous system, into your neural pathways. It's called kinesthetic learning. Then your body remembers the message for you, because you're not going to remember this whole message. It just doesn't work that way. Be assertive. Again, that's crazy. I just shuffled all these cards. Okay, so you guys might also want to have a question that related to pile 1. It might be a deeper relating to of this question as part of this sort of journey, being again a bit of a long journey. But yeah. Your spirit team is saying that again in this sort of be assertive energy. This is that is different from pile 1, and the thing of it is that yeah, okay. That when it comes to asking your spirit team for help, asking other people for help, they want you to not hesitate, because I'm hearing that some of you feel like you should do it all on your own. And I'm hearing that some of you feel like that it's wrong to ask for help somehow, or that like you don't necessarily deserve it. And your spirit team wants you guys to get really, really comfortable in this, because they said whatever it is, again, this is this part of like making whatever it is right size so that the shoe fits, but that they're saying that they want you to be aggressively comfortable getting and gathering the help and the resources spiritually, psychologically, emotionally, and materially that you need in order to realize this vision and to realize this dream. They really do. They want you to get like profoundly okay with it, and that in order to do that, there's going to have to be this practice of pushing out of your comfort zone a little bit, my pile 2s. So they're saying, so it's going to feel like you're asserting yourself for a while, and then you're just going to be in more of a flow with like really acquiring what you need in order to make this happen. Okay, my loves, but you deserve it. They really want you to know that you deserve it, that this vision is pure and beautiful, and the realization of this is pure and beautiful. You can take this one step at a time, one day at a time. It's going to take the time it takes. Remember to take your time with it, but do not be fooled into thinking that like it's that something being easy, something being in the flow is not necessarily outside of your comfort zone. Some of us are comfortable with dis-ease. Some of us are comfortable not getting what we want, more comfortable not getting what we want than we are getting what we want. Like, that's real, you guys. Like, it's uncomfortable to start getting what you want. It really is. So they want you to like assertively and aggressively get comfortable being a little bit outside of your comfort zone, because this vision does fit you, and you can make this vision fit your life. You can fit it in. You can do it. Pile 2s, it's a yes. I hope you sunk this in. Receive it. Pile 2, I receive it. And as always, if you're feeling me, subscribe. I do free reading giveaways for my subscribers, so you can figure out how to do that, how to enter for that. And you can enter multiple times, my loves. That's all in the description box. If you are a subscriber and you haven't yet, hit that notification bell so you never miss a reading. And my darlings, my loves, this is amazing. Who gets a reading like this? You too. I'm so glad that you're here, Pile 2s, because you are beautiful. This is beautiful. And I so hope you know, most of all, you are so very loved. Hello, Pile 3s. You guys picked this solar, beautiful calcite. This calcite like palm stone. Look at how thin this is. So good. This stone has been traveling all around with me. It has such good feel. It's like, I love this stone. And it's also happy to be back in New York City, which is where I am now. Okay, my loves, yes or no, and why? As we always say here on Kylinlight, you need the context and the energy in order to really get the outcome that you're looking for. It's not just like life happens to you. Life happens for you. It is a co-creation. Let's have a look. Ooh, Queen Siberia. That is powerful energy, my loves. Check this card out. Check it out. Now, Queen Siberia is divine feminine energy. Does that mean it's for women? No, it is for all people. This energy is just energy. It is energy of networking. It is energy of like really getting tapped into bigger, vast, okay, groups of energy, groups of people. I'm hearing for some of you guys, it's like intergalactic, like groups, again, groups of energy, okay? But your spirit teams are, yeah, for a lot of you, your spirit teams are in here, and this is really about actually tapping into your divine guidance on this particular question. All right, let's get some more information here from my transparent tarot, who I missed so much while I was traveling. And let me just say, welcome if you're new. Hi, I'm Kylin, and welcome back if you're returning, if you're like one of my kylinlight luminous beauties. Hi. I just got back to New York City and I missed my reading upload for last week, so I know some of you guys you're really devoted. I don't know, what's the word? I don't know. And you guys are here for a reason, because your spirit teams talk through me, and when I miss a reading, I'm like, oh no, I let them down. But I know when I'm regrouping my energy, it's really important that I can bring my best to these readings. So I'm back, and I'm back without a microphone on because my phone needed to charge. So my loves, it's New York City, it's loud, and I apologize if there's noise in the background, but it was like, charge your phone or get this reading to your babies. And I choose you. I choose you, my loves. Okay, this one's one more shuffle. Wow, really? Okay. That's a lot. So your spirit teams are here for your highest possible good, for you to have the highest possible outcome on this question. You want to phrase your question so that yes is a positive outcome. Okay, my loves? Now we're going to look at the why. Ooh, Ace of Wands. Yeah, you guys are inspired. This is an inspired circumstance. Okay, I love that. Ooh, the Eight of Wands. Okay, and it's like moving. It's moving forward. Things are happening. The Four of Swords, after a time of things not happening. The Four of Swords is a very contemplative card. Sometimes people talk about the Four of Swords as being a card of truce. Just kind of look, if you guys can see, I know it's hard with the transparency, but you can just see how this is sort of like a meditative, protected kind of zone, as opposed to this, which is just like bursting forth. I'm hearing for a lot of you guys that this situation, that somehow someone's torch has gotten lit recently, and so a situation that was stagnant is now bursting forth. And let's see what's going on over here. Ooh, the Four of Cups. Okay, yeah, and you guys haven't seen it yet, so it's there. It's waiting for you. That is interesting. This is very interesting. Okay, yes, yes. Okay, so your spirit teams are, yeah, they're not giving me a yes or no yet. Sorry, guys. We're going to have to get some more information on that. What I am seeing here is a lot of different energies at work. One of the main things is that, yeah, okay. So we have 4, 4, 8, and an ace. All right, my loves. So there is something about you guys over here that you've been, yeah, they want me to put these together, that you've been like contemplative, and you've been thinking about sort of like what you have, what you can see, and how it's not necessarily what you want, but also like you're kind of like in a, I'm hearing like a retreat from something. I'm hearing for some of you that you've kind of given up. Now the thing about the Four of Cups is actually that the fourth cup is off in the distance. You can see on this one, they're like sitting on it, and it's like you don't even necessarily know it's there. So it turns out that what you want is actually there, but you're distracted by sort of like what you don't want is what I'm hearing. And now Spirit is saying that like they want to light a fire under your ass, okay? Oh, I swore. I'm really trying not to do that. And so like it's like shout out to my mom for the expressions. But they really feel like they have an inspiration for you. They've presented you with something, or they will be really soon in this situation, that is going to light a fire under your butt, and you are going to have to get moving on this, okay? It is going to start things up. But I am hearing that it is actually, that this situation, that this situation is going like, it's going from cold to hot. It's like getting turned on. And that the key to this is this sort of networking. It is tapping into, what I'm hearing is spiritual guidance. I'm hearing like reading the signs. I'm hearing for some of you guys as well, that is actually in a sort of like 5D or astral state, that you're going to be getting a series of dreams that are really going to spark some great ideas. I'm hearing for a lot of you guys to keep a journal next to your bed, because you're going to wake up in the morning with ideas. And then I'm hearing get moving on them, okay? And it is going to move you toward what you want. That whatever these great ideas are about this thing you're asking about, as they start to come, I'm hearing they're like insights. I'm hearing they're like breakthroughs. And you're gonna have one major one, and that will get the ball rolling, but then you're gonna have like kind of like one after another, okay? But you can't sit on this like it's a problem anymore, because it's not. Every problem is more of a puzzle. That's what I'm hearing, is that like this is more of a puzzle, and that the solutions are going to start presenting themselves to you, and that you are going to pick up new perspectives, new tools, new ways of being, new people in your network, new I'm hearing even like new spirit guides, new forms of guidance, new ways to recognize things. For some of you, I'm hearing like you're going to pick up maybe like reading tarot yourselves, or you're going to be activated with like a light language or clairaudience, or like clairsentience even, but that something's going to get activated for you guys that is going to serve you in many different contexts. But you cannot sit on this thing anymore like it's happening to you, because your life is happening with you, my loves. Your life is happening with you. And once you start to recognize, once you start to dig into and open up, more than anything I'm hearing, open up to the solutions to this so-called problem, the more you're going to recognize that you were put in this situation in order to find your way out, because the tools you're going to pick up will serve you in so many other contexts for the rest of your life. Okay, so is this a yes or a no? Oh my gosh, okay. Well, I don't know yet. All right, who wants to talk? Well, a lot of people want to talk to you guys. Okay, people, they're tarot decks. It's like they're tarot decks, Kylan. They're not people, but they have personalities, and definitely, obviously, they're guides in and of themselves. So. But that's really funny Freudian slip of like how I relate to my decks. So the She-Wolfe Tarot over here is going to clarify some more of this information for you guys, because as I always promise, we tease a yes or no out of this. We will. And I do think it's very positive that, again, that this Ace of Wands is going to spark a new beginning, and that you're going to move. You really are going to move forward. For some of you guys, I am hearing that the moving forward might be a moving out of this sort of more stagnant situation, but not necessarily. Again, I'm just hearing you're moving toward solution. I'm also hearing that for some of you guys, you've been in a bit of a victim mentality in this situation. Again, this sort of sense that it's happening to you, and your spirit team is saying, get networked, get plugged into the interconnectedness that is our great being, and understand that we co-create everything. They're also saying if you need to start asking for help. You can also just start asking your guides for that inspiration. In fact, they want you to, my pile threes, when you go to bed, ask for the insight. ask for it, and that when you wake up with a journal next to your bed, you will have some insight very soon. Like, it will come. Just keep asking for it. You can also ask for it in meditation. You can ask for it before you get in the shower, if that's meditative for you, or the bath. You can ask for it anytime you're going to go into a theta brainwave state. But they're saying the insights are going to come, and they are going to get you moving forward. They're going to get you moving forward in this situation, okay? The situation is not going to move forward without you, but the insight that comes to you, my loves. Do you see the dance? Do you see the balance in this? Like, this is what they're saying. Hold on, I'm going to move these up a little bit. Sort of make room, because these cards are really big. Knight of Swords, beautiful. The Knight of Swords is so much forward motion. The Knight of Swords is also a commitment, okay? The Knight of Swords is a lot about, like, you know, committing yourself to your crusade, to your mission, all right? Look at that. Look at this beautiful, beautiful card. This is someone who has a vision, okay? The Knight of Swords is going to charge forward with this energy. So this charging forward energy is about to burst here in this situation, that's for sure. Lust, ooh. This is also related to the Strength card. So there's a lot about courage here. This is also, again, about this being lit up, okay? Something is going to turn you on in this situation. Is going to be an insight. Is going to be a moment of revelation, and you guys will move forward. Okay, beautiful. Did somebody say move forward? Let's talk about the Chariot, shall we? Okay, that's just very, very clear. All right, so this situation is going to move forward, okay, but you guys have to get off your butts in this situation and move it forward. You're going to have to, yeah. And the way forward, that's what I'm hearing. It's like the reason for that, the inspiration for that, the turn on for that, something's going to light you up. An idea is going to spark this, and then you will know which way to go, okay? So I'm feeling yes energy because this, and this, and this. Like, this is all very positive. And, you know, it's always the yes and. Like, this is what there is for you to do, my pile threes. Now, the angel answers are going to seal the deal on this with a message maybe about timing. Sometimes they just do give you like a flat out yes or no to help clarify with your particular question. Again, for some of you, okay. The spirits showing up, your spirit guides, for some of you, the ancestors, okay. For some of you, it's angels, okay. They're, yes. Sorry, they're giving me a lot of different information because this is translating so differently for you. My pile threes have got a really diverse group here. Hi everybody. For some of you, this is going to occur like a no, but because there's so much positive movement, okay, it's the no might be you guys getting up off your ass and being like, I'm out of here, and you like quit that job, or you're like, you know, like it's like you guys saying a no to something, and which is an ultimate yes to something else. So that's really the energies here. And I know now some people are gonna be like, but is it a yes or a no? So I'm gonna go with a yes. But my kylinlights, my beauties, read into the subtlety of this message. Understand the why, okay, my loves? I'm going to pull 2 angel answers. Wait, okay. Trust, yes. So you will see the way forward in this situation. The way forward in this situation may be to leave this situation to go toward another one that lights you up. But the lust, the pull, the energy, the passion of the Ace of Wands is going to move you forward naturally. You will be inspired. But you need to trust and talk to get networked with the universe on this one, my loves. Make your commitment. Make your Knight of Swords commitment to your mission, to your crusade, to your personal fulfillment, because this Chariot is going to show up and you guys are going to hop in and take the reins on this, okay, my loves? So, like, yes, you've got this and this has got you, all right? But you need to wait out a situation that you're sitting on that's stagnant, because this inspiration, this insight, this revelation, this energy, this passion that will move you forward is coming. My pile threes. Wow. Okay, sink this into your bodies. Get this message, because this is a complex message. You don't have to remember the whole thing. If you type in pile 3, I receive it, it puts the message into your body through your nervous system up into your neural pathways. I don't make that up. It's kinesthetic learning. Type in pile 3, I receive it. Sink it in, because this really is a little bit complex. And as always, pile threes, if you're feeling me, subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. I do free reading giveaways. They're amazing. I love to do them. It brings me great joy, but it's for subscribers only. The details on entering that are in my description box. And if you are subscribed but you haven't yet hit that notification bell, do that so you never miss a reading, my loves. So pile threes, this is hot. This really is. This is like hot, 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 hot. This is very hot, pile threes. I so hope you received this, and I hope you know most of all, you are so very loved. Hello, hello, my beautiful pile fours. 4 fingers. Okay, you guys picked this amazing red agate. I love this stone. It has my little feather in it. It's from Lisbon. It jumped out at me. It's like it sounds like it accosted me from the street. I was walking by this seller, but like this stone, it's like it's a shaman in a stone. I don't know how else to express that. Anyway, good choice, pile number 4s. Okay, yes or no. We're going to have a look. Remember, it's yes or no and why over here at kylinlight, because context and energy matter. Ooh, metaphysian. Ooh, I love that. Okay, metaphysian is so about things coming together, and they're coming together in like a multi-dimensional way. Okay, this is like a many layered coming together of many things in a complex system, but they're coming together in this beautiful design and this beautiful patterning. Okay, I love that. That's a very optimistic message to start off with. Is that a yes or a no? Okay, we can't say yet. Like, let me get some more information here, but I will say this. Over here at kylinlight, you want to phrase your yes or no questions so that your yes is a positive outcome. All right, my loves, because that is how I'm going to read the energies here. And just know that your spirit teams, I mean, they're like bullish on this with me. They come here for your highest good, for your highest possible outcome on your highest possible timeline. That means you need to get the why, because whatever the outcome is going to be, there are generally things for you to do or not do in order to achieve that outcome. Okay, my love? So we're going to get a yes or a no and a why here. And I promise I will tease out a yes or a no. Like I will. I always do that for you, my loves. I will. And yeah, what else is there to say? There is to say welcome if you're new. Welcome to my channel. I'm Kylin. And if you're returning, hi, I love you. I'm back in New York City. If you're wondering why I missed an upload last week, it's because I just got back to New York City. If you're wondering why it's loud outside, it's because I'm back in New York City and I don't actually have my microphone plugged in. I apologize really if it is really loud outside. My phone needed to be charged, and it was like, get these people a reading. Like, they don't need the microphone, they need the reading. And I'm like, okay. So priorities. All right, my loves, metaphysian. Ooh, with the 10 of Pentacles. Gorgeousness. That is not the first time I've seen that in this selection of readings. By the way, if you have more than one question, just pick more than one pile. Like, not a problem. Just, you can do that. Ooh, and then the 8 of Pentacles. We're working on things. We're working. I'm hearing like, work it, pile 4s. Wow, this is beautiful. Ooh, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, this is beautiful. And then who have we got over here? We have the Knight of Wands. Wow. Knight of Wands is sexy. I know there's a beautiful reader who always says the Knight of Wands is a whirlwind romance. And I'm always like, maybe. The Knight of Wands is, however, about a lot of forward motion with passion, with energy. I do love here that we have fire, water, and earth. Those are amazing. I'm not seeing any air cards here or air energy. So what we're really doing is we're working on a manifestation here. And can I just say, like, look at these two together. How delicious is that? I know it can be a little hard to see with the transparent tarot, but we have the 8 of Pentacles here, resulting in a 10 of Pentacles outcome, which is really, really good. Like, all the things. Dreams come true in a material way. This is what I was saying about this metaphysian energy, okay, my loves? Like, it's really like things are coming together on multiple planes and multiple dimensions for fulfillment. All right, when the Ace of Cups shows up next to the Ten of Pentacles here, we're really talking about an overflowing situation. And it's a situation where you ending up here overflowing with love. I'm hearing generosity, gratitude, appreciation. This really is material well-being, activating a heart space, okay? So like there's so much balance and so much beauty here. And all of this really coming out of you guys moving forward with an idea that has lit you up. This is an idea that you have passion about, or a person that you have passion about. Okay, this is something like you guys are turned on about something, and that it's gonna take work. It's going to take something. The Eight of Pentacles, that's no lie. Like this is like you gotta do the work, okay? Whether it's a relationship or professional or whatever. You know, like a good relationship is like you end up outside of your comfort zone all the time in a good relationship, okay? A good relationship is going to trigger the F out of you. It's going to push your buttons. It's going to show you where you can grow. And with the right person, you grow together. You grow through confrontation to the other side. Like it really takes something to show up again and again and again with that kind of courage. And if you have the Eight of Pentacles leading to the Ten of Pentacles here, you guys are showing up again and again and again for this situation with that kind of courage, okay? This is the courage, again, that you have to be lit up for. It has to inspire you because it's a natural overflowing happening here, my loves. Again, and the ultimate energy here not only is this material fulfillment and this manifestation, it is one of, again, of like a heart fulfilled, okay? I love how this cup isn't just overflowing, it's like dripping with love. It's like radiant light codes dripping with love. This situation is dripping with love. Okay, let's see these guys together. Let's see how that looks. Oh, that's beautiful. Ugh. And I feel like it's like this Eight of Pentacles here. It's like you guys are working on love. Now I'm hearing your spirit team say very clearly, these all want to, nope, these got, he wants to be on his own. Okay. Your spirit teams are saying very clearly that you really do need to work on this outcome, work on the situation from a place of love. That you need to be manifesting from a place of love. That like, yeah, that it, again, the gratitude they were telling me about, the overflowing generosity, like that sort of love-centered being is the core of this manifestation coming through in a way that's so fulfilling. So whatever it is that you've been lit up about, keep it in a heart-centered place as you work on manifesting it in the world, as you do whatever work there is in this world in order to have it be in a material 3D fruition. And the metaphysion of all these dimensions, okay, the dimension of inspiration, the dimension of heart-centered love and knowing, and then the dimension of like materially bringing something to fruition on this planet, all of those are coming together with this metaphysian energy. This is very, very positive, very, very beautiful. Wow, these readings have been really such a pleasure, such a pleasure. Okay, who wants to talk? Who wants to talk? Ooh, Serpent Fire. Okay, I love it. We're going to get a little more clarity here just around the sort of inspiration for you guys, what you guys want to look for. And I also would like to just see a little bit more about if there's anything else for you guys to do or not do in order to really have this very, very positive outcome. I'm just, you know how I am about that. And at the end of the reading, I'll do a little angel answers to see if we can't get some timing on this to see, you know, is this like going to happen next week or next year? Like when is it going to come through? When? Tell us when. They don't often tell us when, but we can look, we can try. And sometimes the angel answers do. They just tell you flat out, you know, like within the next few days. It's like, really? I know, it's amazing. Oh my gosh, my darlings, what a beautiful reading. Okay, let's have a look here. Nine of Wands. Oh, power, power, power. The Nine of Wands is a very powerful card. Okay. There is some defensiveness sometimes with this Nine of Wands energy, so keep that in mind. Queen of Pentacles. Man, this is hot. Three of Wands. Okay, wow. Wow. So the Three of Wands is really a card of vision. This is also a card I like to talk about like your ship coming in kind of thing. But like look at look at how this person is projecting themselves. I really feel like this goes along with this kind of like meta-fission energy. You know, we're saying like things lining up. They're being in alignment in like multiple dimensions and multiple different ways. Things are coming together, okay? That is, the Three of Wands is a function of your preparedness, of your vision, of your willingness to stand out and call into you what you are manifesting, okay? Now, the Queen of Pentacles as a master manifester, I mean, this just goes along with that Ten of Pentacles energy. There will be this incredible, beautiful outcome. But you guys have to give yourselves to, again, to this passion, to this inspiration of the Knight of Wands, okay? You guys need to give yourselves over to it. And the alignment, okay, of this Three of Wands energy, it's crucial that that alignment happens inside of that Ace of Cups overflow of love, gratitude, generosity, right? And that this is ultimately why the Queen of Pentacles is luminous. You can see her heart is super lit up, right? So she's like masterful in her manifestations because her manifestations are in alignment with her highest good. Now the wine of Wands, the Nine of Wands is here just to remind you guys, okay? You need to make sure that you do not get defensive for anything that is not inside of your highest good. This means no righteousness, no overly like intense opinions, no fighting with people unnecessarily, no spiraling down trajectories of like victimhood or life is happening to anyone, yourself included. Life is happening with and for you, my pile fours. This is really very, very clear. So that you need to be really powerful, and there's a lot of ownership in this coming through, okay, my loves? For you guys really want to own it. That is part of this beautiful alignment, and that is one of the core dimensions. I'm hearing it in some ways. It's like the foundation or the base that this Ace of Cups stands on, is that sort of ownership of your guys' willingness to be like, I will own this mastery of this situation and of this moment. Like, that's really, really powerful. Okay, angel answers. Let's get some timing here for my beautiful pile fours. This is clearly a yes. This is a big yes. This is like, I love that. Oh my gosh. That's so easy, making it easy. Appreciate that, actually. If you haven't yet, and you know how it is here at kylinlight, and if you don't know, I will tell you. If you want to receive this message on a cellular level so that your body remembers this message, so as stuff comes up, you've gotten this message and you don't try to remember the whole reading, just type in pile 4, I receive it. When you type in pile 4, I receive it, it puts that message through your fingertips, up through your nervous system, into your neural pathways. It's called kinesthetic learning, and then you don't have to try to remember the whole thing. Your body remembers it for you. It's very convenient, right? Okay. Listen to your intuition. I love that. Your intuition is really, oh, they want 2. Okay. See? That's my intuition. Communicate clearly. Okay, beautiful. This is one of the things about that work and relationship that we were talking about too, is this willingness to communicate through any sort of conflict. And I think this is something, again, that the Nine of Wands is saying, not going in unnecessarily down any sort of righteous or opinionated rabbit holes. It's really about being willing to communicate with clarity, in alignment with your highest good and your ultimate goals of like love, generosity, and gratitude, okay? And your intuition is going to guide you guys in terms of like which direction you're supposed to be going, how you're supposed to be working on what you're working on. You have this sort of passion, you have this inspiration, and you know that it's going to pan out. So you can just relax into being guided. But when it comes to communicating with other people while you're on this path, while you're on this way, this is part of this work, that there's going to be a temptation to be defensive, and your spirit team is saying the core of this outcome has to do with you guys resisting that temptation while at the same time owning things enough to stay in the communication. Like, stay in it, do it, have it. But don't, no unnecessary battles. I'm hearing choose your battles as well. What I'm really hearing is don't battle. Communicate. and it's different. They're okay. Ooh, oh, I love this. All right, one last thing before we go. Your spirit team really wants you guys to get into how the word communication is like communion. Like it really is about coming together, coming into union with another person. And in order to do that, you need to listen. You don't just wait until it's your turn to speak. I don't know who that's specifically for. I'm hearing that for a handful of you, that this is going to make a huge difference in this work that you're doing in order to get this outcome that you want from this place of like loving generosity. Okay, there's going to be a generosity on your part while you are building this beautiful, beautiful Queen of Pentacles outcome, to be patient enough and loving enough to really get other people's side of things. It doesn't mean you have to agree with them. It doesn't mean you collapse healthy boundaries. It just means you can get where they're coming from, so that you come into communication, communion with them, so that there's a degree to which your heart is able to stay open and this overflow of energy is able to keep flowing, because that is somehow key to the positive outcome of this particular situation, my pile fours. Woof! Okay, so hope you received that, beautiful ones, this beautiful reading. I really hope you typed in pile four, I receive it, and received it. Put it in your bodies on a cellular level. You can also like take a walk, listen to this again, do a dance, like just put it in your bodies. Receive this message, my beautiful pile fours. And as always, if you're feeling me, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I do free reading giveaways. I love to do them. They're super fun for me, and they're for subscribers only. So if you want to get a free reading, you can enter the giveaway by following the instructions in the description box. And if you are already a subscriber and you haven't hit that notification bell, hit the bell so you never miss a reading, my loves, because I love to read for you. It's that simple, especially when they're this beautiful. You guys are so beautiful, pile fours. I so hope you got this, and I hope you know, most of all, you are so very loved. Hello, hello, my pile fives. So last but not least, my incredible selenite beauty babies. I love selenite so much. It's so luminous. It so truly has light in it. Selenite, selenite light. Okay, yes or no? Let's get down to business, my loves. As you know, if you are returning, that it's always yes or no and why over here at kylinlight, because we need context and energy so you know what to do or what not to do in order to get your outcome. Let's have a look. Cohere. Oh, I love this. Okay, the energy of coherence, it really is the energy of things not only coming together but really sticking together. Okay, this is like when puzzle pieces fit together. Okay, this is like when soulmates come together. There is coherence. Okay, this is also, coherence is really about like understanding something. When someone is speaking in a way that we really grasp what we're saying they're coherent. Okay, it is this grasping sort of energy is at work in your situation. Now, is that grasping, is that sticking necessarily a good thing? Is this a yes or a no? We need more information for that. So my loves, let me get over here to my transparent tarot. And while I'm shuffling, let me just say hi. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Kylin. And if you're returning, you know me. You know how it is. Hi, welcome back. I love you. I am back in New York City. If you've been watching my channel, I missed a week. Because I was traveling and I just really needed to ground here and regroup. And I apologize on that note if there's a lot of loud background noise. It is New York City. And I don't have my microphone in because my phone needed to be charged, and it was like, do a reading for my loves, or you know, like, or use your microphone. And I was like, obviously I need to just get this reading out for you, my darlings. So without further ado, yes or no and why. And as your spirit teams always instruct me to instruct you, make sure you phrase your yes so that it's a positive outcome for your situation, because they want to guide you in the positive energies over here toward your highest good. Ooh, the Fool. Oh, such delicious energy. I love that. Ooh, and then the King of Wands. Okay, sexy. Sorry, I think the King of Wands is sexy. Ooh, the Queen of Pentacles. Right, this is very sexy. This is very good, you guys. Also, we have here Power Couple. Oh, and the Five of Swords. That's so, this is such an awe characterization of this too. Look at this guy. It's like, oh man, I dropped my swords. I dropped them all and two of them broke. Oh, you guys. Okay. All right. Oh, there's some disappointment here. Yeah, and then the Fool with a new beginning. Yeah. Okay. I'm seeing here also, this is interesting with this power couple. I'm seeing a disagreement. And yeah, and I'm seeing a disagreement, with this sort of Five of Swords energy where it's just like, you know, it's the Five of Swords I often think of as it's like the aftermath of a conflict. And it's like that moment when it's time to clean it up. And what I'm hearing for you guys here is that this is a situation which is like major players are at work. We have the Queen of Wands, who is a master manifester inside of divine feminine energy of like a heart-centered way of being. And then we have the King of Wands, who is like passion and inspiration, okay? Just a very, very fiery, someone who's masterful at like this sort of yang energy of this is divine masculine, go out and get it and do it, okay? Now, this has a lot of magnetism to it, which is very divine feminine. Things are magnetized to them. And this has a lot of manifesting, okay? A lot of like building, creating, again, like, like just bringing into existence in the world. Okay, so there's a lot of balance here between this sort of divine feminine and divine masculine energy, but that they are back to back. Okay, we're going to put them together and sort of see what happens. We want to bring this together. And this is the coherence that I'm hearing you guys are looking for. You're looking for in this situation, this balance, this coming together of this sort of divine feminine and divine masculine energy, such that the passion and inspiration you're feeling for someone or for something can actually manifest and come to fruition. But now the Fool here is talking about starting over, is talking about a new beginning. And it's talking about a new beginning in the aftermath of something really not working out, something really not coming together, and things needing to be cleaned up. Okay, my loves? So that, is that a yes or is that a no? It's complex. And this is why we're always like going with the and why, with the context and the energies. I'm going to get some more information here to kind of tease this out. But I can feel already, yeah, and your teams are confirming this. I can feel a kind of like a heaviness here in this reading. That there's really like a wish for things to come together, but that this situation is much more inside of this sort of Five of Swords energy. Now this new beginning, see how this new beginning is hovering over this Five of Swords? That's actually really beautiful. And Spirit is saying for those of you who have been feeling like maybe it's time to kind of start over, that you need a new beginning in order to, in order to really manifest what you really want, the sort of like what your heart, what your inspiration, what lights you up and what's calling you. And that's really over here. That some of you have been kind of like, just sort of denying or ignoring. We shouldn't say the expression is the elephant in the room, but in this one it's like the giant butterfly in the room. And I can feel like I'm present to the heaviness of that. And the butterfly is light. The butterfly is beautiful. And this promises this sort of coherence of this. I'm hearing that when you guys really get coherent around what's possible here, that this is going to be a lot less heavy. But that there is, I'm hearing something else. So let's just look a little bit more at this. And then at the end, I'm definitely going to do an angel answers to get even more of a sense of this. All right, I'm going to look at my daily crystal inspiration here. Yeah, it's so interesting too, because one of the things that it's like your spirit teams are saying is that like being that there's been an incoherence, okay? That it was like that the divine feminine or the divine masculine, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of of Wands, either internally or externally. So like inside of you or manifest outside of you. I mean, both it's a reflection. Really, it's a reflection. Your external world being a reflection of sort of your internal world. But that there's been incoherence going on there. And that it's been like there's been a lot of misunderstanding. And again, this sort of Five of Wands, you're in a sort of aftermath of a conflict. But the promise of the butterfly really means that like the promise of everything is here. It's at hand. So in the aftermath of whatever this disappointment is again, yeah, your spirit team is saying the promise of everything. So that's pretty freaking great. And I really want you guys to really get that in the midst of this. And also to like, yeah, they're saying to, okay. They're saying not only to see what's possible, but they want you to feel what's possible. So your spirit teams really want you guys, my pile fives, to come into alignment with the energy of the butterfly and a new beginning and what's possible here, rather than standing in the vibrational frequency of this disappointment. That you really need to uplift spirit, that you really need to uplift your energy, that you really need to lift up your vibrational frequency here in order to come into what's possible. And it is that will bring these energies together and will have you manifest what you are passionate for, what you are inspired by. That's very clear. That's very direct message. Ooh, clear quartz, get crystal clear. I love that. Again, this is just more around this coherence. They're saying you guys really need to get this message. Jade, be the bigger person. Again, this is about this sort of like uplifting of yourself. They're saying to take the high road, and that taking the high road really is about turning into this beautiful butterfly. It really is from going. I just want you guys again to see this journey. What they really want you guys to move from this energy, just to allow it to uplift, just to lift up and lift off. Yeah. Okay. Be the bigger person. Get crystal clear. Prioritize your health, turquoise. So I'm hearing, yeah, this is a mental health. This is about healthy boundaries. This is about all that stuff. And that, yeah, your spirit team is saying that if this has to do with you and other people sort of being kind of back to back, that this sort of, it's really is about you coming back into alignment with yourself, okay? And realizing these energies within yourself, that you can have passion and you can have inspiration for people, for things, for places, but that in order to manifest them in a fulfilling way that's aligned, okay? Sometimes you need to be open to going, flying, flying with the energies, flying into sort of a new configuration, and that is the coherent, that is the crystal clear vision, that is what there is for you to see and do here. So I'm going to look at the angel answers here. I am getting that, so this is a no to this particular situation, so you can move into this very hot, very positive yes way of being, okay, my loves? This Fool with these two cards together is really, really beautiful. When you get coherent, when you cohere, okay, you get clear, you rise up, you rise above this situation, okay, and you prioritize you. That is actually that harmony of the divine feminine and the divine masculine in being who you need to be, in being how you need to be. And really, I'm hearing getting passionate and getting inspired about you, about your own health, about what's good for you, and rising above any sort of feeling that like, oh, these swords, this conflict has just happened to me, and really co-creating this sort of next manifestation, the next adventure, what's good for you, okay? I'm also hearing that when you get your vibrational frequency aligned with this Fool card, aligned with when it grows its wings, when your vibrational frequency grows your wings, okay, out of this situation that you are moving into, realizing what you ultimately wanted from this situation, but didn't get in this specific situation at this specific time. And that is really being the bigger person and rising above any sort of earthly context. context, is understanding that what you're looking for is a vibrational alignment. What you're looking for is a way of feeling, not necessarily like a specific person or a specific place or specific thing. And your spirit team really wants you to get coherent around that as well, and to cohere with your higher self, to cohere in alignment with your highest good, okay? To really get that, to get crystal clear in the channel that you are between your higher self and your earthly existence, okay? Pile fives. I'm like, okay, pile fives. Look, you guys, sink this in. This is a big, deep message. Sink it into your bodies. Type in pile five. I receive it. When you receive this message, you get to understand it on a deeper level, on a cellular level. It goes through your fingertips, through your nervous system, up into your neural pathways. Kinesthetically get this, because getting this will serve you for life. Reconsider. Very good. Peaceful resolution. I love that. I love this for you, my pile fives. Okay? Really. You can rise above whatever this disappointment is. You can come into a coherent unification within yourself for what prioritizes your health, your well-being, your best life, and ultimately is in alignment with what you want. You can become a crystal clear channel and a coherent channel between yourselves and your higher selves. And you can reconsider that any situation that's not serving your highest good, that's not in alignment, that's leaving you feeling like meh, meh, is not necessarily like, I mean, it's not necessarily something you need to continue to bang your head against. You can just float above it. You can fly away spiritually, physically, emotionally, in all the ways that are necessary in order to move on to finding that next context that will manifest what you were looking for in the first place. And sometimes that is weirdly with the same people or in the same place, but it's at a different time, because time and space are they're relative, you guys. Like, it's everything has to, again, everything has to line up. So really, my loves, like, this situation is an ultimate yes to you. It is a no to this particular context in time and space, and is a very peaceful possibility as you uplift your vibrational frequency here and uplift into what is possible, what you are being told is the next thing for you to move toward. It's very, very beautiful. Get coherent, get clear on that, my pile fives, okay? Oh my gosh, my darlings, this is, woof! I was like, this is kind of a serious message, but beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Ultimately one of light, my pile fives. I so hope you received it and typed in pile five, I receive it. So you really got it. As always, if you're feeling me, subscribe to my channel, subscribe if you haven't yet, because I do free reading giveaways. If you want a free reading from me, that's a real thing. It totally happens, and it's for subscribers only. The way to sign up for that is in the description box below. If you are already subscribed, you can apply for a giveaway. Again, it's not an application process. I don't know why I call it that. You can enter for a giveaway as many times as you want. And if you haven't yet, hit the notification bell so you never miss a reading. My darlings, my loves, this really was a spectacularly I want to say perceptive. It's like perceptive on my part. I'm just channeling your spirit guides, but it was like a perspective. I feel like such big, massive perspective, and I feel like you, my pile fives, can really ascend in this situation into a much bigger perspective, into a coherence that really does clearly channel an incredible balance, an incredible peaceful resolution for you guys inside of this prioritization of the self, and a total being in what's newly possible. I'm hearing rebirth and I'm hearing renewal for you, my pile fives. I so hope you got this, and I so hope you know, more than anything, most of all, you are so very loved.